let's get back to our current guest, the wonderful Ero in a nutshell. Let's get to know him a little bit better. Let's start off with some nice icebreaker questions. I mean, Ero and I are friends, so there's no ice that needs to be broken. But for the sake of formality and how the show works, you know.
I give you control to ask anything you want, no limits, as long as it's TOS, I guess.
Of course, I'll definitely make it. Dark Snake. Oh, thank you, my Dark Snake. Master says, "Sweet." So I'll be off work for that. Yeah, you should be off work for that. Anyway, I forgot to bring up my usual question. So anyway, let's start off with a nice simple one, and maybe you can fancy it up. What's your favorite color, Ero, and why?
My favorite color is orange, because all the other colors are too popular. I don't want to be popular, I just want to be that guy on my corner with my own unique color. No, actually, no, the true color. It's orange, yes. But I really like orange for different reasons. Fruits, most of the fruits that I like are orange.
Including oranges?
Orange, peach, there is stuff like that. Clothes, orange also fits me well. At least I like to see me on orange. It's not a dark color, so it doesn't show like I'm in a bad mood or anything like that. And it's not too bright either. It's like a good balance, I guess.
Nice.
Orange is very nice. Yeah, there is not really a specific more reason. I just like orange.
Cool. Your eyes are kind of orange, actually, a little bit.
Yes, nuts. My eyes are supposed to be nuts.
Oh,
if you can see it, you can notice it better in my emotes. Like, why it's not auto completing? Okay. Maybe it's too small here, but I can give you the other.
I can see it. I can see it. Yes, your eyes.
Maybe you can show it better to the viewers. Wait, I'm going to give you the emote if you want to share.
Yes, please. Let's share it so we can get a better look at the eyes of Ero. Let's take a better look at his nuts.
They are supposed to be nuts.
We're gonna look at the nutty eyes of Ero. So when we're saying look at these nuts, we are actually talking about Ero's eyes.
Nuts. Yes. Look at these nuts. See? Right? It disappeared for a while.
It disappeared. Hold on a second. I can fix that. Give me a moment. There we go. So take a look, people. The eyes are supposed to be nuts. There you go.
See?
Yeah, I can kind of see it actually now. Never knew that.
Yes. Ero in the nuts. Hell. Nutshell.
In a nuts hell. Ero in a nuts hell. Oh, there are so many ways a nuts hell could look. Let's just.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure the squirrels are very angry about that. So, so all right. So we have the origins of the colors. It's many foods he likes is that. It's not a dark color. It's not too bright. It's kind of a nice balance, and it allows him to be in his nice little corner. So. Let's go with this one then to follow up on. Oh, Darksnake says, how did Collab and Betray come to be, and how did you do it? Like confidence had to be insane or something like that. You know what? That's a good question. Let's jump right into that one. Okay. Darksnake is wondering how Collab Betray came to be.
So I never lied about it. I always said it, even when I started Collab Betray. It's based on another show, very similar. That is Lover Host. It's a big streamer. But the one that he's doing is more focused on love. It's mostly platonic love, but it's more as a dating show. I didn't want to be a dating game because I thought that it also limits the participants that I get. And the VTuber community is all about collabing and all that. So I said, let's do it something different. I'm going to do a collab. What I'm going to put there instead? I know, I'm going to put Betray and they become the next main character. And I try to be like an anime out of this, like the main character, protagonist, and all that, the VTubers. So some drama here and there. I think I prefer this way than a love one. I also would like to bring a love show eventually. I don't know if I have the time though, because I work full time from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and my social battery goes out very fast as well. So when I'm done with Collaboratory, I'm like, it's over. I don't want to do anything for the next few days. So I don't know how it's going to happen. It's something that I want to do. I don't know if I can do it though, because of my social battery goes out very fast.
It may be a good idea if you want to start spacing it out better, like maybe once every 2 weeks or like, you know.
But then I think it gets people start dropping like it needs to be consistent every Sunday. They know it's there.
That's true. It'll still be on Sundays, and I don't know. This is what I'm coming from. You shouldn't have to be too worried about people dropping off, you know, because you brought up to me that you had been doing it every Sunday, and the numbers still kind of dropped a little bit at some point. So
the last one increased, but yes, normal it has been dropping.
Yeah. So therefore, as long as you're consistent, and every 2 weeks,
and there is so many people that want to join, and also other people that I still want to make main character. That if anything, I need to do more times to make everyone to be a main character eventually. But yeah, I don't want to burn out myself too much, so I think I'll just stay at weekly by now. And if I do another show somewhere, it's going to be a smaller show, like 4 people maybe.
I see
or
what
3. I don't know.
I see what you mean. Well, Ero, you work very hard, and everyone loves you for it. But make sure you take care of yourself, okay?
Yes, I try. Actually, that's the thing. While I'm busy, it's when I'm taking care of myself. if I get alone on my corner, I get very depressed. So.
Okay, all right. Well, you know you best of all. But if I hear one day you collapse from overworking, I'm gonna get over to where you live and kick your ass.
But there is one person that even when my battery very low, that person gets my battery up instantly.
Oh,
so
that's beautiful.
I try to beat that person as much as possible, and then that's why I've also been able to collab more lately. My energies have been up thanks to that person.
You know, that makes sense. That's actually a real thing that can happen, though. When someone in your life is just amazing, your batteries are just on full charge and you don't feel depressed or overworked at all.
Yes, that person is helping me a lot. Thanks to that person.
Thank you, person that's helping out Ero. I'm so glad that you can really help my friend here. So anyway, but I'm serious about that. You gotta take care of yourself. Jeep will be very angry. You don't want to see me when I'm actually angry.
Show me your dark side, Jeep.
Nah, I can't even fake it. I'm too jolly most of the time, and so... Anyway, depression is relatable, says Dark Snake. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm actually diagnosed of depression, by the way.
I didn't know that.
Depression, ADHD are the diagnoses that I got.
Oh.
And anxiety. I'm
going to be honest. I don't know what I'm diagnosed with because I never cared to get diagnosed with anything. I just figure whatever the hell I got, I'll deal with it.
I also did that until this year. Was it this year or the last year? I don't know anymore. I think it was I don't know. It was in less 1 year. I don't remember which, but it was in less 1 year.
Anna says depression, ADHD, anxiety squad.
When I got depression, it was I knew that. Oh, Annette is right.
Dark Snake says it's always jolly. If you want to get their bad side, Anatis! Hey, quack quack! Thank you for the oh, we gotta give Anatis a shout out. Hold on, folks. This is the lovely duck guest I had on. She is a duck VTuber, and don't be fooled by her not being a duck because she is, and she's wonderful. Anatis, there we go. Shout out for Anatis. Please follow her. She was a guest on my show. She was amazing. She's a VIP for a reason. Hey, welcome, Anatis' chat. Welcome. This is Jeep Variety Show. I am currently in a maid outfit thanks to my mod, Mimi. Anatis knows all about that. But today, I am Jeep. I host guests. I do Shakespeare, singing, gaming, improv, you name it, all for the sake of entertainment. And today, we have a wonderful guest on the show by the name of EroInANutshell. He has his, right there on the couch. I'm Jeep, I'm the blue moving guy. Ero is the one on the couch, for those of you who are confused, if at all. And we are currently in the interview corner where chat can ask questions. I'm asking Ero questions, so welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, Anatis. Anatis says, okay, but did you know, Jeep, that Anatis is the best.
She doesn't care about all that. She wants you to say that she's the best duck. Yes, she is the best duck.
Wait, what? Hey, whoa. That was Anatis popping into the voice chat real briefly. Anatis, you crazy quacker, you. Okay, yes, I will say the thing. Anatis, you are best.
They see me quacking. They hate things.
Anatis, yes, she is best duck. Anatis is best duck. There you go, Anatis.
Quack, quack, bitch.
Quack, bitch.
All right, Anatis, you little goofball, you goofy best duck. I am changing the chat limit to 2. We're here for Ero. We're here for Ero.
You cannot join anymore. Get wrecked. Get quacked.
Oh, but we love hearing her all the same. Anyway, Ero, so I'm real glad you folks are here to support my lovely guest today. Mecha says, I'm sorry, guys, I'm going to have to go. Still at work, but I hope you have an awesome show. Thank you, Mecha, for stopping by.
Master Mecha.
Take care, Master Mecha.
I'm breaking Jeep stream every time.
Wow.
And I break my bed every time, Anatis.
Take care, Mecha. Thank you all for the... Anatis says, I broke Jeep stream last week, too. Wait, how'd you break my stream last week?
She probably joined your stream even. Oh, no. Yes?
Yes?
Who was the last guest? It was Emby, right?
Yeah, it was MB.
Or...
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
that's right. I remember that. Yeah. I remember it. Yep. Anyway, let's continue with the questions here. So, Ero found a great inspiration. To follow up on that, did you have any confidence issues reaching out to people? Like, how'd you get the courage for that when reaching out for people for your show?
So, here's the thing. I'm that kind of person that is always inside and on my corner.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, people... Okay, that's going to be... Sounds a bit about bragging, but it's true.
Oh, whatever.
So for some reason, people get around me. They really enjoy me, and I have like a lot of friends, both in real life. I don't want to say friends, but a lot of people that like me. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I have friends from me is like a really strong word. So I have a lot of people that like me. And that was not really a problem, trying to make people like me.
Quacker Ski, thank you for the follow. Go on.
The problem that I have is to be with these people, because I always escape to my corner.
Oh, yeah. I remember you talking
Even though
about
they
that.
like me, I go to my corner because my social battery goes away very fast.
Hey, but that's okay. That's honest there, Ero. And people do like you because you're very kind and you've got a nice chill vibe to you. I understand what you mean if friends is a strong word. You can at least... I know what you're going at, though. You're like... You have a lot of people that you definitely enjoy the company of, for sure.
Yes, there is a lot of people that I also like, but I don't consider them my friends.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that's okay. I
Yeah.
think people use the word friends very loosely today.
Yeah, I use it a little loosely myself, but I know what you mean. Well, also, Alzrian, welcome! Oh, thank you, yes!
Hello, Austrian!
We do look cute. Thank you, Alzrian. Yes, very cute. We are in our maid get-ups. This is thanks to Mimi.
Yes. And I'm here being supportive to Jeep, so he's not alone.
Yes, maid supremacy. Anyway. Alzrian, hey, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well, too. I hope you're staying healthy. I remember the last talk we had where you were a little tired, but you need to eat. I told you to eat well. I hope you are doing well. He didn't get much sleep, so I told him if you don't get much sleep, then at least eat well to stay energized.
Oh, I also did not get sleep. Actually, I was trying to sleep with Merlin's stream open today. I just wrote lurk, and then when it finished, bye, because I was trying to sleep.
Merlin says, I hear best friends used too often. Yes, maid supremacy. Indeed, Alzrian. Have I heard best friends use all too often? Now, best friends is one I don't use often. I use friends, like I often say thank you, my friend, and stuff like that as like a term of kindness and whatnot. Like, I really appreciate the time we spent. But I know, for me, who are like really close friends with me as of right now. So, and they know it too. Typically, you'll see them as mods in my channel. So there's a wink wink for you. But also VIPs, I consider really wonderful people because they were great guests. Not just being guests on my show, but I really enjoyed their company. Like Ero here is a VIP. So, no, but Ero, personally, I think it's great that you enjoy your corner. You know your own social batteries. My brother's kind of like that. So I honestly really respect you for taking care of yourself and appreciating your own time to yourself and supporting others when you can.
Yes. It sounds all good and all that, but there is also a lot of dramas with friends because I think I don't care about them. Even though I try to explain, they don't understand because they think if you like me, then you want to be with me. So why you not want to do anything? And it lasts like I can be pretty much 1 year without doing anything new with them, and I'm fine with that. I don't really care. But if they need me, I'm there.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it. Well,
I just like to be on my corner.
Yeah, I can tell you this right now, Errol. I 100% you liking to be in your corner, so you never have to worry about that with me. You disappear for 1 year. I'm not gonna be like, hey, Errol, we're supposed to be friends. I'm just gonna be like, well, I guess Errol needs to disappear for a year. I'm pretty respectful of what people need to do as long as I know that.
I show around like the collab betray. I'm that guy that does the collab betray. Tries to help people get together and all that. Even some rumors may have appeared from that. And I just enjoy watching the results on my corner.
Nice, yeah. Enjoy the corner. Alzrian says, oh yeah, and Merlin really appreciates the lurk that you were doing for his channel. So.
Yeah, Merlin. I was there, with eyes closed on my bed, trying to sleep, but I was hearing you. You laughed a lot. I'm actually quite happy for you, Merlin. You sounded like you had a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm glad too, Merlin. Oh, that sounded awesome. Alzrian says, a few days ago I woke up and I saw Observer still up with Anatis. Oh, yeah. Anatis and Observer were collabing for quite a while.
Yeah. They are getting close nowadays.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I like that. That's great. So that's the situation of friendships and how he gets up the confidence to talk and stuff. As a matter of fact, though, Dark Snake, Arrow did not DM people necessarily for his show. He just tagged them on Twitter a bunch of them to see who will respond. That's how he did it. Correct?
Oh, yes. I think the only person that I invited directly was Cherry Shubs. Because she was already a friend before the Collab Betray.
Oh, that's cool!
Everyone else, even though I like some people and I want them to participate, it's very, very, very rare for me to DM anyone. I can mention it on stream, like I did it Mecha, the other show. I said, Mecha, I'm waiting for your video, but I never go DM anyone about that.
Gotcha. Okay, so there you go, Dark Snake. The only one he ever DM'd was Cherry because she was a friend before, and he used the term friend right there, so he must be close with Cherry Chubs, which is nice.
Yeah, Cherry is a friend.
Cherry is a friend. And so the rest was a tag on Twitter, and he just saw and just wanted to see what happened. Just rolled the dice and see who took, kind of a thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there you go.
And also the recruiting, part of the recruiting nowadays is mouth by mouth, I guess, from the past participants. They suggest to friends, and friends join, and all that.
Yep. Indeed, Dark Snake. He took the risk and went for it. So that's good on Arrow. For somebody who likes a corner, he sure does know how to come out of the corner and come out hot. rolling up, turning up sevens. Merlin says it's really easy to tease Diana, so it was really fun. They're talking about your stream, Merlin. I gotcha. So
yeah, it was very funny.
So here's a good question I have. This is one that usually I like for my guests. Since becoming a VTuber, Arrow, what has surprised you to be the easiest thing and the hardest thing?
VTuber, not a streamer, right? Because
yeah.
I've been a streamer before being a VTuber.
Let's go with streamer.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, Merlin. That's what Diana says. Shut the fuck up, Merlin. Hey,
hello,
Diana.
I was a streamer at Facecam for like 2 years, but it a lot of breaks, so it's not really 2 years. Like one of the biggest breaks was like 10 months. So
okay.
so it was not 2 years active, and it was in Portuguese as well.
Nice.
So the easiest thing in Portuguese, I guess, it's when I found a community. I found everyone because Portugal is very small. Everyone is the same community pretty much. The bad thing is if there is drama in that community, you also have drama.
Oh.
because that's the whole community. And I didn't really enjoy the dramas there, so I just gave up on all that and restarted as both as in English and a VTuber
Nice.
streamer.
So wait, when you were streaming, by the way, were you fluent in English at the time, or no? Did you become fluent in English when you moved?
Probably as fluent as I am right now, but now I got a bit more used to it.
Oh, nice. Damn, that's impressive.
And it's still working on it.
So there you go, folks. And by the way, Diana, how you doing, my friend? You need another 30 minutes for some setup and whatnot? Folks, the reason I'm asking Diana is because there is a potential that she's going to be a Pokemon guest on the show. Uncle says, hey, Jeep, random question. Do you want to be a Geodude? No, but I like Geodude. I like to capture one.
No, he's playing a game and he's naming the Pokemon that he catch VTuber names.
Let me check something. Still need...
I don't think he understood the idea, Uncle. He just wants to name his Geodude Jeep.
Oh, is my name Geodude?
No. He's playing a game, and every Pokemon that he's catching, he names one of the VTubers that he watch.
Oh! Yeah, sure, go ahead. Make me a Geodude. I'll take it.
Diana is like a Magikarp, I'm a Zubat.
Oh, thank you for explaining that. Playing a Nuzlocke. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be your Geodude. Jeep will be the Geodude. All right, I think Diana confirmed that she still needs the 30 minutes or whatnot. I DM'd her just to be safe.
Yeah.
So let's continue on with this corner because it can still go on. So
Yeah, Merlin is a Porygon.
Oh, Merlin's Porygon, nice.
It makes sense for Merlin, I guess.
Okay, so the easiest thing, like you said, was knowing everybody in the community, but the hardest thing is the drama to deal with, right? If that happens.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Because it's like I said, the community was very small, everyone knew each other. As soon as there was drama, everyone was involved, pretty much.
Yeah, that's rough. That's tough. Especially if, not everybody in the community is nice. Then it can just get worse and worse and worse. It's just bad business.
Yes. Oh, and another thing that I also changed was because in Portuguese, most of Portuguese people, mainly Brazilians, because I also attracted Brazilians because they also speak Portuguese, don't know English. So all the games that I played had to be in Portuguese if they wanted to understand. And there's barely any game in Portuguese translation.
Say
yes.
No, now you won't be Geodude. Wait, why can't I be Geodude?
Yeah, because he's being a tsundere now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Uncle, I was reading the kind of games. Hey, I am not a rude streamer. You can't come into my show and say that to me, Uncle. I demand an apology.
Yeah, Jeep is a nice guy. Don't be mean to Jeep. He's my friend, and I don't use the friend name easily.
Hey, Ashborn, thank you. All right, Uncle, what is true is that I don't know you well enough to play this game of back and forth insults, so by all means, please cut it out. I'm serious. All right. Okay. You'll be the next Pokemon then. Okay, Jeep? Okay, thank you. Ashborn, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it.
Ashborn is my real-life friend, by the way. I know him for like 7 years. I don't know. I lost count by now.
Oh, that's really lovely. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So once we get to know each other a little bit more, Uncle, then we can play the back and forth. Right now, let's not do too much right here. We're still just getting acquainted. Okay, hold on. Diane, you got back to me, so let's see here.
I still have the Peanuts music on my head.
Uncle says, okay, I'm using mobile data, so I'll be back later. Okay, yeah, no problem, Uncle. No problem. Thank you for understanding. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Uncle says, okay, Jeep, I like to mess around, but I respect.
Uncle mess around a lot. But it's the same advice that I gave to Mimic. Be careful when you are not You don't know the people yet, because they don't know how do they deal with that.
Yeah, no, no, Uncle. What I do appreciate is that you do listen and you do respect. So thank you for that. I hope we'll be spending more time together, and then we can mess around a lot more. So.
Yes, I mess it Jeep all the time on my bed mainly.
Yeah, perfect, perfect. Okay, excellent. Okay, so thank you, Diana. 30 minutes. Indeed. Alright, she has confirmed Diana will be able to show up, but she still does need 30 minutes. So let's continue with the question corner.
Okay. Yes, you can ask me anything. Oh. My time.
Well, let me run through another one of my questions that I have. Okay, so speaking of visual novels, this is one, but it can't be something you're familiar with. So, what's a game that you have not ever played, but want to play the most, and stream it?
Final Fantasies that I have not played yet. So let's say 7, 8, 9, 13, and 15, and the new one that's coming out, the 16. Every other fantasy I already played. And also the new Violet and Scarlet that is coming in November. I actually scheduled my vacation for that. It's going to start exactly the moment it comes out.
Wow, so Pokemon and
yes.
Final Fantasy. Yes, thank you, Uncle. Yes, yes. No, we both took care of it well. No. Like I said, it was just a level of comfortability with familiarity. But like I said, Uncle understands. So I never thought Uncle was a bad guy. I thought Uncle was cool. But like I said, we're just getting acquainted.
Bye, Uncle.
Bye, Uncle. Hey, Sweet Nightmare. Wow, it's been a hot minute since I've seen you. How you doing, Nightmare? I hope you're doing well.
Sweet Nightmare.
Sweet Nightmare was someone I met a long time ago. How are you doing? How's your streaming biz been going? Uncle is respectful. You know what, Uncle? You are actually very respectful. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Sweet Nightmare says, I know. I'm well. Just chilling. It's going good. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. I'm glad the streaming biz is going well for you. It's nice to see you in the chat for the first time, actually, which is nice. It's lovely. Welcome. This is my lovely guest right here, EroInANutshell.
Hello.
He's a host of his own show called Collab Betray. Today he is my guest, and I am hosting him as he was my host when I was his guest. So
yes, I was actually your host twice by now. When you're just a participant and when you're the main character.
Yes, exactly.
And now you're going to be a host. You have been everything on this show.
Yes, I'm going to be a host again. I'm going to be a host on your show.
You have been every role on my show.
Yes, because it's going to happen Sunday, folks. We're going to promote the heck out of it. Yeah, so this coming Sunday, Ero is going to be the main character of his own show, and he's going to have 6 different hosts. Because normally he's the one host, and the main character is the star, but today he's going to be... But on that day, this Sunday, he's going to be the star. I'm going to be one of the 6 hosts. So is Merlin, who has been in the chat and such a lovely supporter. Merlin's going to be Merlin. Lottle's going to be there. It's going to be a host. Let's see.
Anna is going to be as a participant.
Yep, Anna's a participant.
Been there as well.
Who else is going to be host? We have 6 of them. I'm forgetting the host already. Also, list them off for us,
I don't think anyone else on the shots have appeared, the other ones. But I can tell you everyone. Do you want me to tell everyone?
Hold on, I can say it right here. Let's see here. So the 6 hosts for Ero on Sunday are Elboy Mimicoon, Hattie Drago, Lotto Love, Jeep V Show, that's me, Hibiki, Hogaraka, and Merlin, the AI. So we are super excited. We each have our own segments to show for Merlin, for Ero, so it's going to be exciting. And the participants, they're going to be Anna, Silinx, Mimi Fox, Sarah Hyde, The Observer, Queen Ladybird, and Tori. And with Ashbourne, Ero's real-life friend, will be keeping track of the secret messages of whether or not they collab or betray him. Sweet Nightmare, if you're curious about how the show works, please check out Ero's socials. So let me get his social media in here for you while you're here. Yeah. Because
you can check the YouTube for the videos, you can check the Twitter for the explanation, my pin message, and the link for the form.
Here you go. So on Twitter is where he has the form to fill out to apply to his show. Let me explain to you real quickly how his show works. It's very simple. There are 7 VTuber contestants. One of them is the main character, and the main character must eliminate the other VTubers throughout the entirety of the show until there is one left. And then when that one is left, that person either secretly chose to collab with the main character or betray. And then you find out what happens. If it's collab, they collab. If it's betray, the one who betrayed becomes the next main character for next week's show. That's how Arrow's show works. And he explains what everyone... And when each person gets eliminated, he reveals what they chose behind the scenes, whether they chose collab or betray. So, and the way to apply to Arrow's show is you gotta submit a 1 minute to 5 minute long YouTube video of yourself auditioning, like why you want to be on the show or why it's exciting, and then so that way he can just reveal your excitement. That is not negotiable. He needs to at least see your enthusiasm with it, because some people could just apply but they're not really interested. The video is just to show that you are interested and you're going to put in some effort.
Yes, the commission on that. Also, thank you a lot for the explanation, Jeep. You did very well. So, can I save it in a clip and use it as a sound effect for the explanation from now? I'll just use Jeep. So you want an explanation? Sound effect. There you go.
Here's the sound effect. I was like, hey, that's not Arrow's voice. Who is that? It's his announcer buddy, Jeep. It's his host in arms.
You did pretty good explanation, actually.
Thank you. I had to do it off the top of my memory, but anyway, folks, that's his show, Sweet Nightmare. Just so that way you're aware. I think everyone else in the chat is aware of how his show works, so it's all good. So back on, so you already named the games you most want to play. It's gonna be the Pokemon ones and the Final Fantasies. Okay, if you had to choose just one of those games, though, Arrow, which one would you stream first? If you had all the games available to you, the Final Fantasies and the Pokemon, which one would you stream first?
The Pokemon.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm more a Pokemon lover than Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy is very close, though.
Oh, that's so cool. You're a Final Fantasy lover and a Pokemon lover. That's spectacular. So
I love RPGs pretty much, and strategy games and story games.
Oh, that's wonderful. So I just want to say one more time to you, Sweet Nightmare, the form to apply for Arrow's show is on his Twitter. So that's where you'll find the Google form.
Message.
It's the pinned message, so you can't miss it. So anyway, and whenever you're ready, whenever you can. He's got a lot of people lined up, so you can take your time, but it's a lot of fun. So Pokemon, there you go. Pokemon's the one. So let's see here. Let's go for another question. No, we have that actually explained already. Here you go. Arrow, this can count as collab betray or just any of your solo streams. Which one of those streams where you are the host of collab betray or one of your solo streams has been your favorite? It can even go back to your days as a Portuguese streamer. Which one has been one of your favorites and why?
It was actually your show because
really?
Yes, because what I do normally is I improvise a lot. I barely do any preparation. Like I have like some guidelines here and there, sure, but I don't really extend on that. I just go with the flow. And with you made me a call. Let's organize everything, and it was perfect. I need a Jeep in my life to organize stuff.
Okay, so well, I'm very organized, so
yes, and I really enjoyed it. I'm like, okay, let's try that. It's going to be interesting. Organize stuff. I don't really do that.
I had no idea.
I have the team. I have like the topics here and there, but that's it. That's how I go. Everything else I improvise.
I gotcha. Oh. I'm flattered that my organization skills helped you out so much and gave you it was probably very relaxing then on some levels a little bit.
Yes, it was. I was very comfortable with you there. But the thing is, I can't organize stuff for the life of me. I have been improvising my life all the time.
Oh gosh. Oh that well.
Even during school, university, and all that, people take like months studying, and I'm like, okay, I have an exam tomorrow. Let's study now. And I managed to pass everything first time.
Oh my!
It was actually quite interesting.
All right. Hey, you want what I want to do right now? So Dark Snake has another question, so ask it away, Snake.
I like Snake. I really like when people make questions. It's one of my favorite things, because when they ask questions, it's because they are interested.
Yeah, I know. It's so exciting, and I'm glad you're getting questions. Yeah, by all means, chat. You can ask any question you like here. Arrow is good to answer everything, and we wanna not stall, but we wanna enjoy your company here in this corner before we move on to the next one, which is gonna be the Pokemon game. So
yes, indeedy.
So ask your question, Dark Snake. What you
Let
got?
Let's hydrate. Cheap.
Yes,
I'm
let's
going to
hydrate. Yes, good idea. Let me pour the water here.
What redeems do you have here? Also I'm trying to add new redeems on my show as well. You probably saw some on the last show if you have been there.
Okay, let's go with Dark Snake's. Let's go. Like, Anna's can probably be answered really quick, and then let's see. Dark Snake's question is, oh, it's gotta scroll. Ero, what interested you in VTubing? If you didn't say that yet, we'll do that one second because that's a more in-depth question. We'll start with Anna's hilarious one. Who was your favorite MC? And you can't say G.
And I can't say G. So all the MCs have been very. I like all the MCs because most of them it was me choosing, so it's already kind of biased. But let's say if I had to guess my favorite MC that is not cheap, it's probably Lottle.
Lottle.
It's probably Lottle.
Lottle.
Yeah, it's probably Lottle.
Oh,
it's probably Lottle Love.
Anna, you got DM Lottle. DM her. Ero has said it right here. I love how straight up you can be, Ero. If someone had to ask me who
it's all fine.
If someone had to ask me who my favorite guest was, that would be putting me really on the spot. I've had so many guests, and so
I know, but here's the thing: I cannot lie for much longer because my show is going to be soon, and I have to eliminate people and choose one.
Yes,
and most of them are main characters, so.
Also, I'm just typing real
if
quick.
Lottle was a participant, maybe Lottle would win, but she's not a participant; she is a host.
Yes, that's true. She is the one that she was a host, one of the MCs as well. Hold on, just gotta get back real quick. I'm doing.
But Lottle already knows that I really like her. I don't really hide it.
I know also
I
as
tweet
well.
about it. I tell her in DMs.
I want to tell you this, Ero. Lotto thinks you're awesome as well.
Sorry, what did you say? Lottle...
Oh, Lotto thinks you're amazing. Lotto thinks you're amazing as well.
Yeah, really?
I can tell you that right now. I can confirm it. She thinks you're awesome.
I don't really talk much to her. I'm like just a fun boy. So airing that is nice. I like to hear that.
Anna says
she likes me too.
Yeah, she does. Anna says she is a very likable person. Yes, Anna, indeed. Hence why she's been my bestie for years. Yep. Now, let's get on with Snake's question. Snake did ask, so we know you were a streamer, but then why did you decide to switch over to VTubing?
Okay. So, this story might not be as exciting as probably other ones. I went to VTubing because I was really deep in depression at the moment.
Oh.
And I don't want to do streams with no webcam because I feel like streams with no... It's legit, I just don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking of alternatives, and VTubing sounded like a good alternative. Also, I don't have to really care about what I'm dressing, how is my hair, if it's messy or not, I just can go.
Yeah, you can be in your pajamas.
Someone on the depression, and as someone on depression, that actually helps a bit because when you are in depression, you don't really take care of yourself.
Oh.
You want to be like in pajamas, you don't really care and all that. You go with your messy hair. So doing all that kind of maintenance kind of made me stream less and less when I was a Flash tuber. And now with VTuber I can just go whenever I want. I just do it.
You can be
so
buck-ass naked.
Not love about anime, love about runnings or anything. It's a very sad story, but it's my story.
Well, I'm glad all the same you managed to show up here and grace our presence with your awesomeness and your kindness. So I'm, for one, very happy you're here.
No pants, no shirt, nothing.
Indeed.
When it's summer.
Anna saying, I agree, VTubing has definitely helped with my depression. And who else VTubes with no pants? Ashborn says, imagine having pants. Dark Snake's like, what? Okay. I guess I'm committing blasphemy. I always stream with pants. But I have a good reason. My streaming setup is smack dab in the middle of our house. It's not in a room where I can close the door. So,
I see.
So my family will walk by nonstop. In between.
I see. Do you feel like it's awkward your family hearing you?
No.
I get very, very awkward about that sometimes.
No, my family very supportive of this, and I love having them around, so it's all good. Diana says, Arrow knows what I wear behind a cam. I accidentally cam IRL, saw everything, so embarrassed. Merlin says, but I just like being comfy. Merlin's a pants lover. Anna says, the perks of living alone. Yes, there you go. One of the perks of living alone indeed, Anna. Diana says, but he helped me with the VTuber cam thing. Oh, I'm glad you helped her out with that.
Yes, Diana, I try to help you. Whatever you need, I try to help you. And there are still some things that I have to teach you, but let's take time.
Yeah, let's take time.
Eventually.
Ashbourne says, self-aware that you are streaming. Yes. Probably helping her out with that. So, Anna says, okay, back to decorating brownies. All right, decorate them brownies up. Well, Diana says no.
No. Thank you, Diana. Just no. Nothing else.
Just no. Okay, I stopped real briefly on the Doc stream to wish Mimi and the Doc good luck, because Mimi's a wonderful friend of mine. I want to support her, and Doc is awesome. So I did that already, so now I'm back full-fledged here. But I was listening the whole time, because I'm not one to ignore my guests. But Arrow understands why I must support the mighty Mimi, so...
Yes, Mimi is awesome.
She is. That is why. She is his big sister, as well as his little sister, so... Yes.
Big sister. I have to tell big sister, otherwise she kills me.
Yes. Alright, yeah, okay. Otherwise she kills you. Alright. So let's see here. Alright, let me just... I'm out of my normal questions. Let me personalize one for you, because I have actually a genuine question for you here.
Go ahead.
Okay, so... Can you count, off the top of your head, how many MCs you have lined up? Or do you have a list? Don't tell us the MCs that you have who are going to be MCs.
So...
How many do you have?
I have at least 5 that I want to bring. I don't know when I'm going to bring. Okay. So even though they are in my list as someone that I want to bring, they might not come in that order by itself. Because there might be multiple reasons. For example,
scheduling.
I can tell you that Observer is one that I want to bring, but he's also taking care of a model. So maybe I'll just wait until he has the model, because it feels more special to him. So he doesn't have an outdated model when it's his show. That's one of the reasons. There is others. Mimic, for example, is also someone that I want to bring eventually, but he's doing the D&D stuff and all that. So I'm letting him get like a more experience, so he can do like a D&D show. It's going to be interesting. There is multiple reasons like that. Merlin also. Merlin, I'm looking at you soon.
Yes, Merlin.
Diana is too shy. I try to make Diana MC. She is too shy about it. One day, when she gets less shy.
Diana is asking you to make HP Lovely an MC.
But one of the persons that are going to be very soon is actually Anna. I want to make Anna MC.
Anna!
And she didn't know about that. But she is one of the very soon MCs as soon as I have a spot.
Wait, is she just finding out right now on
Unless
the show?
she betrays me and she wins.
Did you tell Anna that, or did you just tell her right now?
I just told her right now.
Anna ran for the kitchen. She's like, what?
Of course I want to make you MC. You're my idol. What the hell?
I was going to ask, is Anna here? Yeah, Anna, Arrow just confirmed he really wants to make you the next MC. You're way up there. Anna!
The next one that is available, I guess. Because there is My Betrays, there is also Lady Oka that is going to be next week.
Oh yes, Lady Oka.
So it depends on the Betrays. But soon, Anna. Soon.
Everybody who's going to be on the next show, choose collab. So that way, choose collab with Lady Oka. Then Anna can be MC. No, I'm not saying...
I mean, if Anna wins and is a betrayer, she's going to be MC even if I don't make her. So.
I'm just playing around though. Choose what you want for Lady Oka. I have not met Lady Oka. Honestly, I saw bits of Lady Oka's on the show. She looked very delightful. But Anna's a good friend of mine, so of course I'm going to be biased here. I want to see Anna as MC.
Here I am trying to be nice to Anna. Is she thinking about betraying me? Damn.
We will see what's gonna happen. She did say she's gonna wait on the day of to decide when she's drunk. So
yes,
But your kindness, Ero, may sway her another way. It just may work.
Yeah, I think she'll just betray. I already told her that I'm sure that she's going to betray me. It's going to be more fun like this, like she tried to betray you as well.
That's true. I loved it too. I loved that she wanted to betray me. Anna says chaos, and she'll say, well, I'll be hungover. Indeed, Anna. Indeed. Right now, I'm just hoping I don't miss the show.
Don't miss the show. What the hell? I need you there.
We need you, Anna. We all want you on the show. So you heard it, folks. He has plenty of MCs, not in that order, but he definitely wants to make them next MC depending if people choose Betray or not, right? Because when you choose Betray and you do win the show, you become the next MC. Yeah, Anna says, I won't, Lo. I told Lala to call me over and over to make sure I'm awake. Yeah, so Anna's not going to miss the show. She'll make it. And I have...
Also, I don't really look at the views. That's another thing that I want to say. Because some people are afraid of applying because one of the questions is how many viewers do you normally have and all that. I don't care about the answer. I make the questions just to give you a topic to talk about, to see how you talk, your personality, all that. You could even say 0 and get accepted anyway.
I see. Gotcha. So, that's right. So when applying for his show, that's right, that was one of the questions, your average viewers. Don't worry so much about that, even if it's a low count. He just wants to get
It's just random topics for you to talk.
Yeah, that's what it's there for. And Anna has alarms. Perfect. Hey, this is a really good interview, Core. I'm glad so many questions. Hey, Chad, if you got another question for us to throw Ero's way, I gotta go take a piss. So again, I'm drinking a lot. I'll be right back. So,
damn, it's our third piss. I've been there. Still.
Yeah, well, I'm good at it. So there you go. It's my trick, right? Anyway, Anna says, okay. Go yep, Anna's going back to the... Thank you. Anna's going back to the brownies. Don't make me run like that again. Anna. Okay, no problem, Anna.
Wait, she ran because of what I said? Damn. I run from the kitchen. Oh god. Anna's so cute. I like Anna. So, questions. What it is, Dark Snake? What is the question now? What? Oh god. Do you play Overwatch? I did play Overwatch 1 on the release for like a couple of weeks at least. I remember that I reached like level 100 or something. I played Mercy, I played Diva, and these were the ones that I liked the most, these two. But then I stopped because I was never really a shooter player. Yeah. I'm waiting for the day that somebody teach me how to play shooters. It's one game, one genre that I want eventually to play, but I really suck at it. Ero, use your idol. It's Anna. Anna M, that's me. And her brother is not really far behind. I really enjoy Anna brother voice, the Mecha. Next question. How is the show going? The show is going very well, MB. I was actually in a very bad mood the last 2 days, but Jeep is an amazing friend and an amazing host. He's making me feel comfortable, and I'm really enjoying this thanks to Jeep. And the chat as well. The chat is very welcome.
I just returned to that. Aww.
Oh, Jeep. We weren't supposed to hear that.
I just returned to that. Oh, you're too lovely, Ero. Well, of course I'm gonna look out for you. I consider you a friend personally. So, and I heard that you said the same for me. Thank you.
Yes. I told you earlier, but you were busy talking to Diana. I don't think you heard.
Yeah, I don't think I did. I
was like, Jeep is my friend, and I don't use that word normally. And you're like, yeah, okay, amazing. Diana can
Oh my gosh! I am so sorry, Ero. Oh gosh!
It's all fine. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm just trying to make sure you have your opponent nice and ready. I'm trying to take care of you. I'm so sorry, my friend.
Don't worry. It's all good. I noticed that you're busy.
You can relate. The work of a host, right? You gotta make sure everything runs smoothly.
Yes. Most of the time when people are talking on Clover Betray, I have no idea what they are talking about. So
okay.
It's all good.
Yeah, you get it. You're doing a couple of hosts talking about host stuff. You know?
It's pretty much I'm taking off my stuff behind the scenes, and then I hear silence. I'm like, okay, next person.
yeah, you gotta zone out, right? A little bit. But unfortunately, I do my best to make sure I'm listening to the guest questions, make sure the chat is doing nicely, and make sure everything's running on time. And so I gotta remember the core. Yeah, it's a lot of work, folks, being a host.
Yes, it is. There is a lot behind the scenes that people do not see.
But we do it because we love to do it, and we love to bring people together. So, and
Yes.
so Diana, we've got about 10 more minutes to after the 30 minutes mark that we've been holding out for. Is that good for you? Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have said it on stream. That's a little too a little too on the spot. I should have DM'd that shit.
Also, I'm still trying to answer this chat. A lot of questions there.
Go ahead.
I was on Dark Snake. Who was the main? I like to play more support characters, even on League of Legends and all that stuff. MMOs, I really enjoy playing the support. So I would say Mercy was my main. But I really enjoyed Diva. I also have a Diva pillow, but don't say anyone, okay? I played An and Mercy the most back in the first game. If you could rewind time for 2 months, would you do it? And regardless of the answer, why? Yes, I'll do it. I think Lab Arbitrary is helping me a lot to grow as a person and to get out of my corner. Before I was always on my corner, very depressed. And now I got to meet all this whole community. That some people say that I was the one that made it. I don't think it was. I was the one that made it, but sure. I see their point though.
Anna's saying you made me run again. What? She said, you have a what dildo?
Not a dildo.
No.
Pillow. Diva pillow.
Diva pillow.
That a friend of mine gave me. It was not me that bought, but.
Anna. And Emby apparently
I ran for nothing.
Mained her in composition in the early days of Overwatch 1. Oh, I didn't know that, Emby. Cool.
Diana is saying that can she bring the Pokédex? I don't know the Jeep. Is that against the rules?
You know, she could bring the Pokédex, but in that case, I'm going to make it a little bit trickier, the questions, if she gets the Pokédex roll.
Do you want to bring the Pokédex, Diana? I can go easy on you. I'm going to do the same as Mimic, where I asked Jeep to make the complicated questions to me and the easy ones to you.
Oh no, I always do that for I always gauge the what's the word I'm looking for here? I gauge the experience levels. I gauge everyone's capabilities, and I do adjust on the fly the questions. So don't worry about that. Not necessarily a handicap, just making sure the game is fair.
Marlene is saying, Ero, will play Ant. I have no idea what is Ant. Ant is a game?
I don't know. Darksnake also wants to know if have you ever tried Destiny 2?
Sounds good, Marlene. Collab sounds good to me, either way. I don't know what is Ant, but count me in.
Awesome.
Darksnake. Oh, but Destiny 2... I tried the beta of Destiny 2. It's a game that I want to play, but I never really had anyone to play with. I've been trying to tell Diana that I wanted to play it, but Diana just told me shut the fuck up, and that's it.
Oh, folks.
So I guess that was a no.
There you go. That's a no. Folks, thank you for asking our lovely guest here, Ero, for a bunch of questions and whatnot. We can now start getting set up for the Pokemon game that I've been talking about. I'm so very excited for this. And yes, indeed, Ashbourne. I guess Ashbourne would know that's very Diana answer, huh? Shut the fuck up. I'm sure she did say that in here, too. Anyway, folks, I want you to give a great round of applause for today's guest, for answering questions, for being lovely, talking friendships, bringing people together, and just even if he's in his own corner and hasn't talked with you, it doesn't mean he has forgotten about you. It doesn't mean he's not a friend. He just knows his rhythms.
Yes.
So give it up.
It's very rare for me to DM first anyone. So if you want to talk to me, my DMs are open, but don't count with me DMing you.
There you go. Give it up for Ero! We're not done here yet, though, folks, but I want you to cheer for him all the same.